Today I am carving pumpkins. So I just got back from the local pumpkin patch that is near the town that I live in, and I picked up a whole bunch of pumpkins to make a fairy house out of them. I got this idea from a friend that I carved pumpkins with last year. She made like a 3-tier fairy house, and it was the coolest thing I had ever seen, and I kind of want to recreate it, but I'm gonna make one that is 2-tiered with these 2 pumpkins that I picked up. So the first thing I need to do is hollow out the inside of these. So I've got tools that I've had for years because I honestly carve pumpkins every year. It's one of my favorite things to do in the fall. I've got a scooper. So let's see, I need a knife. And I got a bowl to put my pumpkin guts in. So first, I think I need to get a pencil to draw out where I want to cut because I don't just want to like cut the top of it off. And I don't want to make the hole in the top too big. It was a really nice day to— oh gosh, I just stabbed it. But anyways, it was a really nice day to be out. I thought it was gonna rain today, but it actually ended up being nice and sunny, and it's like 80 out. I'm honestly ready for it to cool down though. But it was a perfect day to just ride around town and go out to this farm to get these pumpkins. These ones are a lot harder to carve than the ones that you get at like Walmart or something because like since they are more organic, and I think it's the type of pumpkin that just makes it harder to carve into, but it's still possible. Okay, let's see if I cut through it. I feel like I'm almost there. Oh no. Okay. This one is going to be a mess to clean up on the inside. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna start scooping the inside of this out. So I basically got this orange pumpkin done, or as much as I can get done right now, and I am ready to cut open this one and get the guts out of this green pumpkin. This orange one is so big. I like going to the local farm and getting pumpkins like this because I thought, you know, with how organic they looked, it would be perfect for a fairy house. But also, these were super cheap. Like this one was only $5 and this one I think was $8. Now I'm just gonna cut into this green one and hopefully I don't break the stem off like I did with the orange one. But it doesn't matter anyways because this one's gonna go on top of that one. So I don't really need the stem for that one. I wonder what color this is gonna be on the inside. Okay, whoa, that is like way super bright orange. I thought it would be more yellow inside than orange, but that's really cool. Yeah, no wonder it didn't want to come off. Like these pumpkins are really hard to cut into, but these aren't like the ones that you usually carve. Now I'm making the door and the windows to the pumpkin house. I made 2 windows and a door on the orange pumpkin and 2 windows on the green pumpkin. I kind of got tired of carving at this point, so I just kind of skipped over it and took a break. Okay, so I took a little bit of a break and cleaned up a little bit because I had pumpkin guts all over the place. So now I'm ready to start decorating this. I carved everything out already, so I'm gonna stack these two, kind of like how I had it before. Yes, oh my god, it's looking so cute. Okay, so I'm not done with it. I have some decorating I want to do. So I'm gonna put this on a little sideways like that. So I've been playing around with some sticks and like kind of breaking them up because I'm gonna use these to kind of make little windows. So I'm gonna put these in real quick. You could probably hear the train going by. Okay, so now that I have the wooden like little pieces in the windows, I'm going to make little like flower baskets on the outside of the window. So I'm just gonna use some toothpicks to do this part. I cut up a little white pumpkin to do this, and the walls of this orange pumpkin are pretty thick, so this should work. Okay, so all of those are on. Now I need to get the door done. So I picked this part as the door because there was already like a rotten piece on the pumpkin. So I just carved the rotten piece off and I made that like kind of a half moon on the door. And I'm gonna try to use toothpicks to put this back on. I don't know if this is really gonna work yet, but I kind of want it to be able to swing open on its own. That kind of works. It's honestly not the best door. Good. Oh no. I made the bottom part of the door just like a little too thin, I think. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I'm just gonna leave the door how it is for now. I'm not really sure. I may come back to it and do something else. I'm just not really sure what to do. I went outside and I picked up some grass that has like little flowers in it, and I'm gonna use this to put in the flower baskets that are outside the window. And I also have this jar of moss and rocks. I really call myself a granola girl if I don't have a jar of moss and rocks in my house. So anyways, I'm gonna use this the moss and the rocks to like fill in the gaps in between the two pumpkins, and then I'm gonna use this grass to put in the little flower baskets. Okay, this thing is looking so cool right now. I'm gonna have to add some lights to it and stuff so that we can really see what it looks like. It is almost dark, so there is one other thing that I want to do. So I found these at Michael's. They're little sunflowers that you can light up, and I'm gonna put these around the pumpkins. This is supposed to be 5 foot long. I don't really know if that's accurate, but I have to untangle it first because this isn't a huge like bunch. But this was worth it. I think this is my favorite pumpkin that I have carved so far. Like, I usually just carve the ones that come in the pre-made book because those are pretty easy to follow. But I really like doing this. Thank you to my friend Hannah who gave me this idea because this was a lot of fun. Okay, now that I'm done decorating it, I need to find a spot in my yard to set this up so that we can really see what it looks like at night. But yeah, I'm gonna go take this outside and let's see the final results.